I built my first indoor cycling setup last year, as during the winter I started with cycling as a complete beginner. Then in summer months I went riding outdoors, also for the first time, and it's been an incredibly rewarding journey as I have been learning a lot but also enjoying being out there on the bike. Then my girlfriend came in as she wanted to start cycling too, which was even better as now we can spend more time together and take cycling also as our trips to the nature, be improving together and more importantly having fun. But now winter is behind the corner, so I already built my indoor setup. But this year I decided that it's time to build a first indoor cycling setup for Eva as well. And just a quick note, she's excited about it and it's coming from her head as well. So just to be clear. So today I'm gonna try to completely rebuild our small living room into a cycling studio so Eva can ride her bike as well, whether solo or together with me. With that being said, let's get into it.
New beginnings on the cusp. Not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember I was just a pup, son.
And just a quick context to my current setup. So I have the Funrise NCR, the bike, Smart Trainer D100, also from Funrise, the mat, and pretty cool dedicated indoor cycling table, and also the Smart Fan from CYCPLUS. So this is my current setup. But for Eva's setup, we're gonna try something a bit different, as CYCPLUS were very kind to send us their new Smart Trainer, entry-level Smart Trainer R200. So I'm really curious to see what it's like to build it, test it out. But to be honest, I'm also a bit concerned if I'll be able to build it and set it up correctly. Not particularly this concrete setup, this concrete Smart Trainer, but basically any, because like building indoor setups and removing the back wheels and everything is still pretty new to me. So I don't want to be pretending that I'm a know-it-all, because I'm not, but I will do my best. And without any further ado, let's unbox it and let's build it. So give me some knife. There's also some flyer for Rouvy, Ride the World on Real Routes. Okay, so you actually get some like Rouvy deal. That is nice. Here's the manual, and yeah, here's the actually BC2 cycling control, like the virtual shifter, which I'm about to tell you later on. Definitely, that is something I don't have experience with just yet, so I definitely want to test it. And before I will put everything out, there should be the cassette, like the correct one already on the trainer, proper free hub as well. So that is a saver for me, definitely. I don't like that. There is so many like little things. And here's the core part. Let's see how heavy it is. Okay, it's kind of heavy, which in my opinion is good because it will be more stable, I guess. So far, it does feel stable. Okay, so we got the legs put properly, finally, and now comes the, I would say the hardest part for me. Just for context, this is the 12-speed SRAM cassette that it's put in already. And here, according to the manual, yes, outwards for mountain bike and road bike with disc brake. The second one is for rim brake. Okay, so I have disc brakes, so let's put it like this. Okay, so how are we gonna do that? Maybe let's use this little space here. There's a lot of things. I don't wanna step onto anything, which could be horrific experience, whether for the trainer or for me. Okay, so I'm gonna do that basically, I guess, the same as I do it with my bike. So release the skewer. Okay, maybe, yes. I'm a bit clumsy. Okay, so let's put the back wheel here. Okay, so now let's try to put it in. Where is it? Here. So, yes. Someone is calling me right now. Not now, but it should be there. Yes, the skewer is there. hold on. Okay, so this was actually another part of this like complete rebuild of indoor setup of our living room. I'm just glad that now it is in steady position. It was pretty stressful moment, to be honest, and yeah, now I'll go downstairs for the courier for another package, which will be much larger. Okay, so here's the big package I was referring to, which is the TV. Since I'm in this like receiving the TV process, just very briefly to give you a bit more context, what is the plan here with this living room to make it, as I mentioned, cycling studio. So basically the couch will move somewhere around here and turn around. Oh, maybe just give me a second. I'm a bit concerned that it will fall off even though it's pretty stable. The TV will come on the wall, or basically near the wall over there. And the bikes, again, I'm not really sure if you can imagine it the way I do, but the bikes will be here and we can be actually like behind the couch and watching the TV, which should be large enough to be like good for Rouvy, and which is like the indoor cycling app. So yeah, that is the plan. Hopefully it will work out, but for now I'm gonna put the TV somewhere safe and finish the EVA's setup onto the smart trainer. I hope the TV is not that big as the package, because otherwise we would be in trouble. It would be too large. I need to just adjust it just a little bit, because I can put the skewer to an absolute position. So as you can see, the smart trainer is already prepared, and now it's time to take the TV and put it actually on this space and put the couch into the middle of the room, as I mentioned before. So fingers crossed. Welcome from the next day, and as you can see, yesterday some progress has been made. The TV is already in the correct position, even though the TV table is not final just yet. Today's plan is then to unbox Eva's mat under her bike and then take both of the indoor setups and rotate them so they are looking directly to the TV. So one bike will be here, the second one here. The couch will be moved just a little bit forward. And then it's time to polish the space a little bit, test the first ride for Eva and our first ride together, and get her to Rouvy and everything. So I'm really excited about it, and without any further ado, let's get into it. And okay, so first let's unbox these little two things, which are the mat under Eva's bike, and this is like that little thing on the front wheel. So unfortunately it came in two separate packages because it was coming from two different places according to like the order I was making online. And the mat will be, or should be, completely the same as mine. There we go. It is quite big, so let's now try to again reorganize things, because I will need to like release the setups, rotate them. So let's start somehow. Well, actually, before I'm gonna start to reorganize things, let's unbox very quickly the riser under the front wheel for Eva. We got now everything, and let's get it sorted. And the first thing will be that I will try to move the carpet more to the TV with the couch. I'm not really sure if you can see that. Yeah, so I will move the couch towards the TV and then rotate both bikes, put the mat under Eva's bike, rotate them, and then we will see how this current scene will turn out. I guess it won't be too close to the TV, but just for now, so I have more space to operate with, so I can rotate both setups. So with which one I'm gonna start? Probably with Eva's. I'm gonna put it here, turn my bike, and then put the Eva's in. So that's the plan.
Just old dog, new tricks. Remember, I was just a pup, something dirty in my cup.
And now the table. That is actually kind of heavy. On the opposite, it's quite stable. when you're using it. So I really like it though, just a side note. And many people have been asking on that in comments here on YouTube or also in person, so it's also from the Decathlon store. And now the plan is that I will just rotate the mat with the whole setup, and I've done this already, so I know it's possible. It's just about like move it slightly from side to side, a few centimeters there, a few centimeters here.
Isn't it lovely?
Okay, and the plan, at least here, is to put it as close to the window as possible, so then there will be space for Eva's setup and for her mat as well. By the way, on the mat there is this hashtag paincave, so I guess it's exactly what this is going to be. Maybe not a cycling studio as I mentioned, but more of a paincave. I think it should be alright. And now need to take the bike and put it onto the mat. It's good, it's not so heavy, but I don't want to like manipulate the bike compared to the trainer a lot. So I still need to try to keep it in the one direction, so something bad doesn't happen. But yeah, maybe it will be able to do it. I'll be able to do it alone, because I would really love to like bring Eva to the final solution, final setup. I'm not saying she will be overwhelmed or like excited as I am, but I guess since we like agreed on this is not like super surprise or something like that. Just to be clear, that this is not like, yeah, Eva is coming from work, look honey, what I got, a paincave for you. So I guess now it's time for the table. I'm not really sure if we're gonna buy a second table, like for the indoor trainer, even though it would look even more like a paincave and like a couple paincave. Maybe we can like switch them, or we won't be all the time riding together, right? So maybe just one will do the job. And also, if we're gonna be using Rouvy on the TV screen, you don't necessarily need the table, because obviously you can have the drinks and everything on the bike itself. Also, let's put the block riser under Eva's front wheel. Also, for now, I'm gonna move the smart fan right there to the corner, even though then obviously we're gonna find some better place somewhere in front of us once the setup will be ready, because here is also like the power, which also reminds me the fact that I've seen that the smart trainer, the Eva's one, should be self-powered. So in the package there were like the AC cable and everything, but in the instruction there is the fact that it should be self-powered. So I'm really curious about that. We're gonna test it for sure. And now the table. Okay, so as I anticipated, and that is the good thing, that there is still like half a meter, I would say, that we can move the couch a little bit back. So I think I'm gonna do that right away. Okay, so I guess it looks pretty nice so far. I was a little bit worried that there won't be enough space like to have the bikes like that looking at the TV. And I was also a little bit concerned to choose or to pick the right size of the TV, because I was afraid that since we are sitting quite close to the TV, so it's not so big, but also then not so small for the trainers behind us. But I think it is just fine and it looks solid, even though, as I mentioned, this is definitely not final. The TV table, the rollers, that will be probably out or changed a bit. However, I'm super glad about how the bikes fitted behind the couch, and now it's time to finally bring Eva on to the scene and get her on the first indoor session, because she never tried the indoor cycling and she couldn't just like last year hop on my indoor trainer because it's obviously way too large for her. Yeah, that will be the premiere for her. So we're gonna launch Rouvy for the first time. There should be some initial tutorial ride, if I remember correctly, like 5 up to 10 minutes only. So we're gonna do that with Eva to get her first feelings and also test her smart trainer if it's self-powered, as I mentioned, which I'm really curious. And then I think we're gonna do some ride together, at least for a while, which I'm super excited about. So let's get into it. Well, I almost forgot, before I will call Eva, that CYCPLUS also included the virtual shifter into the package. If you will then be interested into the smart trainer, whether for yourself or you want to buy it also for your girlfriend or your partner, you can then find it on the link in the video description, and with that special code there, you will get the virtual shifter completely for free. Eva! To the left, to the left. Okay. You ready? You ready for the cycling studio? Here, just open it.
Wow!
What do you think?
Wow, it looks nice.
Here's already Rouvy, like mirroring the screen from the laptop. Takže jsi ready na svůj první jízdu?
Jo, jdem na to.
She's crazy. She's crazy already. Jsi ready? Okay guys, so she's apparently ready for the first ride, so let's change outfits and let's get her on Rouvy. Okay guys, so Eva is now changing to the cycling clothes. I'm gonna change in a minute as well, and I'm just glad she's happy about it, even though she was a bit nervous in front of the camera, quite obviously, so I didn't want to, and I still don't want to put too much pressure on her with the camera and everything, but we will document that, at least a bit of that during the Rouvy tutorial, as I mentioned, and then we will do some sunny route, I would say. But yeah, I'm just super excited about it. And now the current setup is that from the MacBook is now mirroring the screen to the TV. I'm not really sure if Rouvy has some TV app, because I don't have the Apple TV, for example. That will be something we will figure it out in upcoming days or weeks to come. I suppose it's not, it doesn't need to be perfect like on the first ride. Now, without any further ado, let's get finally to the first ride of Eva on the indoor trainer. Before you're starting to sweat, you always need to use the towel. Even though we have smart fan already, with the middle button, you will turn it on. Okay guys, so as you can see, someone is already on the bike. She's also making fun of me that I'm talking to the camera, but she will be once really happy and glad that I made this video of her first indoor session. So now we're gonna try in a few minutes, once she settles into what it's like to sit on the indoor trainer, to the Rouvy tutorial on the TV. So that is the plan, and then we will do the ride together. Okay, so you can now start the tutorial ride. So you can do it. I won't be doing that for you. Because we already skipped that intro ride, so now we need to find it. So I think it will be here in the menu. Yeah, here's the start tutorial ride at the bottom.
But I need set up my clothes.
Okay, so once you complete the intro, like the tutorial, because that is very short, you can then change the clothes. So it will be like your first reward. You finish the tutorial and then you can change the clothes and everything. Okay? You can start your ride. Yeah, you will start pedaling. It's always like that in Rouvy. You start pedaling and it should start moving. Maybe, yeah. So nice.
So slow.
Yeah, it will give you the instruction like after a few seconds, always about something. And you can either watch here or you can watch there. So yeah, here shows you the watts. Watts is basically the most important metric that you're watching. It's like the power you're putting in. And here, once you will have the heart rate monitor, you will also see it down here. So now you see the watts, you see the speed, and like now you don't see the heart rate, but here you will see the heart rate. Yeah, it will now give you the ghost riders. So
Hey!
no, you don't need to be pushing that, because I will tell you that because during the first ride they are basically try to push you. So even when you will push and ride very fast, they will ride ahead of you. So been there, done that. Yeah, but the UI, Rouvy made that update recently, is much better than it was. So now it's more clean. You're moving to the side, from the side. You need to be like, try to be like in the steady position. This is always the course, and now it's also Rouvy is pointing that out. That is the course, like the elevation. So obviously the green part is usually the downhill, the descending or going flat. Here on the right corner, you can see the elevation profile. You don't need to be pushing now. You will be pushing in a few minutes when I will be on the bike with you. Guys, this is so fun. I can be sitting here like your coach, watching you riding. You're pushing to the finish. Oh, it's not finish. It's midway. You can see.
I'm first.
Yeah, you're first, but let's see for how long. Okay, someone is enjoying the ride, the descending. I can see 0 watts, so you're not pedaling at all. It's not like when you're riding outdoors that you turn off completely. Okay, you'll be almost at the finish. Your third position out of 4. Maybe you will surpass him. Come on, push it. Come on, maybe you.
I will be second.
Yes, second place. Come on. Nice.
Only 10 minutes and I'm
Complete.
done.
Nice one. You can narrate the quality of this route. How did you like it? It's always like after every route in Rouvy. Zone 7. I didn't even know there are so many zones. But I guess this is coming because you don't have like correctly set your weight and height, and maybe the FTP is not there. You didn't have the sensor, like the heart rate monitor. You're thirsty after that Zone 7 workout. Okay, so Eva's first tutorial ride is behind her, and now we're about to do our first ride together. We picked Puako Hawaii, which will be only like 6K, nothing crazy, hopefully, because on Hawaii I reckon there are like pretty crazy climbs somewhere. And basically Eva is gonna use the iPad, so she'll now use my table. I will have the laptop here, but I'm streaming to the TV, which you'll probably see in a minute. So we will ride basically on separate accounts, on our own accounts, and we will try to ride together.
We see each other?
Yeah, you will see me, I will see you, like there would be if there would be anyone else from the world. So compared to the fact that we will be here, meter away. So we can just start. Are you ready? You can just start pedaling and the smart trainer should turn on.
Go. Bye-bye.
Maybe there is some issue with my smart trainer. I don't have it in the power. I didn't turn on the cable. Or maybe you turn it off for me so you can get in charge. You paused it. You're so nice. So yeah, I'm leaving the start. Okay guys, so we're riding. Where are you? I can see you in front of me, maybe. Yeah, I'm very close now. And here I go. I don't want to surpass you. I just need to calm down now. Oh my god, it's so nice at Hawaii. But for now, Rouvy is enough. It has to be enough. That's it. It's just home riding. So your living room. And you're on Hawaii. Like, tell me, how many of your friends can tell that their boyfriend took them to Hawaii? I did. I took you to Hawaii. And it wasn't even that expensive. So it's funny, we are riding there, we're riding here. I can be drafting now behind you. Can't get better than that. But it looks like there is not so many like real people along the road, because usually when you go, for example, in some other routes, obviously not somewhere in the nature, but when I did like the Calpe route in Spain, it was full of cars, full of people, because it was in town, and also full of other real riders, so it was like even more realistic. But this is also nice. You're turning on the fan. Yeah, I can feel it too. But it is nice, as long as it is like a bit far away from us. But Thanks to that, you can feel it and I can feel it. We are like in circus.
Zone 7. Let's go, baby. Zone 7.
I told you it's not appropriate for your account just yet.
Woohoo! Super mega.
What have I done, guys? So where are you? You're ahead of me or? Ah, you're actually ahead of me.
Yes.
I was thinking that I'm waiting for you, but you're pushing like crazy here. Okay, so I will try to catch you up one more time. It's not spinning, class.
No?
I take it back. It was the wrong idea to bring you on the indoor setup. Regarding the smart trainer, I almost forgot. So it is self-powered because we don't have it in the cable, in the power.
It's my power.
It's your power, yeah. That is nice. So no cable needed. So I thought that this will be like a easy ride, chit chat, and then I look at the TV screen and you're 2 kilometers ahead of me. So I thought that this will be like a easy ride, chit chat, and then I look at the TV screen and you're 2 kilometers ahead of me.
With me, nothing easy.
She's already at the finish. That's when you think you're gonna chat, just enjoy the beautiful view of Hawaii. And I thought I was waiting for Eva, but in fact she was way ahead of me because I wasn't checking the map. So, but I'm also at the finish. All right, guys, so it's finished. Ride is behind us, and I did one more ride in that Hawaii route because firstly it was beautiful, and secondly I wanted to spin my legs a bit more, even though Eva actually beat me in that first ride. So let's call it that I needed to find my ego back and do it one more time. Anyway, I'm just super glad that we can have something like this in our living room. Obviously it's not permanent, but throughout this winter it will be stable, at least I hope so. And I'm also super happy and glad that Eva likes it as well, and that she can now like spend the winter, her first winter indoor season, and train on the bike, whether solo or with me. And also, if you have any questions or recommendations to our setup, because just to be clear and the disclaimer, we know it's not perfect, and definitely our bike fit isn't perfect either. So we'll be working on that, and I like it also because of that, because it is part of this journey and the whole becoming a cyclist series, whether it is for me or for Eva. So I really like this, like learning growth, whether it is regarding the setups, me, my form, and the knowledge about cycling in general. So that is also the part I'm really enjoying, and now we could take this to another level with TV. And this is actually funny because up to this point I didn't have a TV like at all, and never. So this is like only Rouvy, only indoor cycling made me to buy a TV and to be enjoying that, and also watching YouTube, because for now up to this point I was watching YouTube mostly on my laptop. So now I can enjoy other cycling content on the TV, which I already did last evening, and it was perfecto. So I'm already talking too much. Anyway, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Send some love to Eva in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!